Kenya's constitution provides for at least 5% representation of persons with disability in both national and county leadership. But some, like Wanyonyi, are now breaking barriers by directly seeking elective seats. Wanyonyi's declaration to run for Bungoma gubernatorial seat has been hailed as a bold step towards equality and inspiration for many.
The politics of Bungoma County is interesting for us, for people who live with disability, because of the candidature of one Tim Wanyonyi. It is not that we must be mobilized as people with disability, given the handouts for us to have an opinion. I believe it is a moral and onerous duty to support one of our own, even if by just voicing our view. No matter what team he is one of us. And I believe that if we let him be trampled on, if we let him alone, or we let him bundle us in some hall for handouts, we'll be losing our moral perspective in this crusade of rights for people with disability. Here is not a question of party, it's not a question of tribal affiliation, it's not a question of family, whether he's a brother or not a brother to our speaker, Moses Wetangula. Those are immaterial considerations. What we need to look at is what can he offer in terms of management? What is his track record? What is his stature? The county of Bungoma deserves a governor who is approachable, who is sellable to the international world, and who understands rights of people who have come from a marginalized perspective.
Henry Opilo, a resident of Musikoma in Kandui constituency, says Wanyonyi's move shows that people with disability can now compete equally with others and take an active role in shaping leadership.
15 years of devolution has taught us the following. One, you don't need a governor whose sole mission is populism. Bungoma suffers the problem of trying to bring in purely politicians or people with political inclination. Their sole meaning is to be popular, either by handouts or anything that makes them look popular. Then when you go that route, it means you will negate the politics of development. Bungoma isn't doing very well, even by ratings. You can look at the national ratings of governorship.
He described Wanyonyi as a symbol of peaceful leadership and expressed confidence that his candidature will help reduce political tension in the county. Opilo also urged persons with disability to view their challenges as motivation, not limitation, and encourage parents to educate and empower their children living with disabilities.
Mungu hawezi kukunyima kila kitu. Anaweza kunyima mkono, anaweza kunyima mguu, anaweza kunyima masikio, lakini anaweza kukuwa amekuachia kitu kimoja. Mwanzo inaweza kuwa ngumu. Ili tuwe penye tuko, wazazi wetu walijaribu. Kitu ya kwanza ni wazazi, ukiwa na mtoto mlemavu, jaribu umpee uwezo wa kujitegemea. Usifiche mtoto, mpeleke kwa shule, mpeleke kwa matibabu ambayo yanafaa. 3, if you missed out on formal education, try to acquire a skill or a trade. So, and there's so many avenues. Kuna vitu, serikali iko na njia mingi ya kusaidia watu walemavu. Shida inaweza kutusaidia, inatusumbua kama watu walemavu ni ile akili ya kutegemea. Na ulemavu katika society, ndugu yangu, sasa hizi hata ulemavu wa miguu na mkono ni watu tu, naona hata watu wazima kama wewe na ile na kuona natembea hivi, lakini amejiweka katika njia ya omba.
The Bungoma gubernatorial race has so far attracted several aspirants. Among them are Didmas Barasa, Wycliffe Wangamati, Zakaria Barasa, Dennis Nabiriki, and Timothy Wanyonyi.
I think Tim stands way, way above them. One, we have a former governor, His Excellency, the former governor of Namati. We have the candidature of Honorable Didmas and others. If you look at Bungoma with the experiences we have had, then that is where Tim comes in. A person with disability that Tim brings in is that the two may look very good with their own resumes, but at least we are sure that a person with disability will not sponsor violence, will not bring out politics of chaos. Tim is very polished, very humble. The demeanor, the stature is good for this county. Two, look at what he has done in Westlands. Look at the cosmopolitan nature of that constituency and see who else will do it. If it were them to stand in Westlands, they wouldn't get anywhere. So Tim comes in with that background, and besides being a lawyer of repute, he's very humble. He's very supportive of ventures of people who are marginal, not just disabilities. That ability to cobble a team, a management team, that can reflect the wishes of this county is now where Tim beats the others.
Wanyonyi's entry now stands as a defining moment, not just for Bungoma politics, but for Kenya's ongoing journey towards inclusion and equal opportunity. Reporting for Tandao News Outlook at 1, I'm Florence Simiu.